So whether you've been a dog owner for a lifetime or you're just getting your paws wet as first pandemic puppy parents, training is the key to a happy home with pets when they're involved. So today's Black Business Spotlight is on every single day dog training. I want to welcome owner Jawan Jackson. Hi, Jawan.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Would you call yourself a dog whisperer?
People do, but I don't, because I know that I've only gotten this way just based on experience and learning. So sometimes when you call yourself a dog whisperer, it makes people think that they can't naturally be that, and they can be that, but it would just take a little more work.
Give me an idea of how you can be, because people don't realize that every dog has its own personality and they know exactly what you're thinking and doing, don't they?
Oh yeah, they definitely feel it. Just quick story, one of my clients' dogs, one of their dogs died, and they got the dog cremated, and they brought the urn home. The dog sniffed out the urn, picked the urn up, and pulled the urn to its bed to lay with it. So dogs are very amazing creatures.
OMG. Well, tell us, Jawan, about your training. You obviously have dogs. First of all, tell me what kind of dogs you have. You could say it the way you told me during break.
I have two dogs. I have a Belgian Malinois, which is pretty much like the Lamborghini of dogs, and I have an American Staffordshire.
So how is this your first pair of dogs, or you've had them all your life? And I mean, how have you become this this trainer?
So I got my first personal. I've had dogs growing up, but I call them my mom's dogs because she did most of the grunt work growing up. And then I got Aquila, my Belgian Malinois, about 4 years ago, and we got Blue maybe 3 years ago. So those are like my first dogs owning on my own.
So how did you learn how to train them, and how do you teach people how to do this?
Well, I started at working at a shelter, and so at the shelter, I was able to see dogs at their lowest point, and they were very fearful and confused. So it was an experience teaching them how to be dogs that can go back into homes and make families happy. And then from the shelter, I moved to a grooming place, so I was able to get bit by dogs that didn't want their nails cut or didn't want haircuts. So I learned how to be a little more, how to relate to them more and make them comfortable. And then from there, I moved to a dog daycare where I was able to be in a room with dogs playing all day. And then from there, I learned, okay, it's not just about energy outlet, because these dogs need a lot more than just the energy outlet. They need the mental stimulation, and they need the structure that we all need. And then from there, I went to a training center and saw there that even though the training was taking place, the training wasn't taking place in the dog's environment, being the home. So the owners weren't being held as accountable as they should be, and then the dogs weren't necessarily relating the sit in the training center with the sit in the backyard.
So give us maybe 3 good tips, if you just got a dog or if you've had a dog forever, of how to relate to dogs and how to get them to do what you want them to do, or you work together, maybe is the best way to say it.
Yeah, I would say the first tip is teach your dog how you're going to be communicating with them. Many people don't know this at all, but you can literally teach your dog what good boy or good girl means. In our program, good girl and good boy mean we like the behavior that you're doing, keep it up. So if you just take the time to teach the dog, in dog training they're called markers, to teach the dog your marker system, then your life will be so much better.
So if they've just like wet the floor, don't give them a treat, because that means that was good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Same for humans. We only do what we get rewarded for. So if they wet the floor and we reward them, and to them our reward may be a treat or our attention or being pet, then they'll learn, okay, that gives me the reward I need.
Right. Okay. The next one.
Next tip will be, I feel like a big one would be helping people with leash walking. So a lot of people understand that we have to take our dogs out on walks, but nobody really understands or overstands how to take the dog on the walk. We need to take the time to teach the dog what the leash means, and what the leash means is to follow the owner. We need to take the time to teach the dog that they don't get rewarded by pulling us around, they get rewarded by following us.
Right.
So take that time to teach the dog that leash means be calm.
And one more quick one.
And then my last tip would be don't be afraid to use your crate. Dogs are naturally den living animals in the wild. Like if they were outside on the street, they would find a box to put themselves in. Don't be afraid to use that crate. A lot of people use the crate only when they're leaving the house, which doesn't give the dog the chance to get used to it. Make sure you use that crate when you're at home watching TV or making dinner or just on a regular daily basis.
Yeah, a lot of people think the crate is like punishment, but that's their little den. Dogs are den dogs, so they like being in small areas. I mean, I have two Bichons, which are the Porsches, by the way, of dogs. But our dogs just go in there. That's like their bedroom, you know?
That's my analogy that I give is like growing up, our parents, we had our bedroom, and sometimes we went to our bedroom because we wanted to be left alone. And then sometimes we went to our bedrooms because our parents told us to get the hell out their face.
Is this a good time to get a new puppy during the pandemic?
I think that it is, as long as you, one, do your research first, and two, allot some time to teaching that dog how to live in your environment.
Yeah, and you're there all the time. And quickly, what if, people have been home during the pandemic and they've been with their dogs, so now once the pandemic ends, they go back to work. How do you deal with that separation anxiety with the doggies?
So that's where that crate comes into place. So just keep in mind that when you're at home with your dog all the time, then your dog is just learning that you're going to be there all the time. Mm-hmm. And everybody's dog does the thing where you're on a couch and they come over and push your hand up to pet them.
Right.
What you want to do is teach the dog how to be separated from you, even with you being home. The crate is a wonderful tool at helping your dog be separate with you home. And the leash is a wonderful tool at being able to communicate to your dog how to act with you home. So big tips will be when you leave, make sure you give your dog some mental stimulation and some energy stimulation. Some physical stimulation, and teach them how to be in the crate when you're home.
And always give them lots of hugs and kisses, right?
For doing the right things, yes.
I give them lots of hugs and kisses even then when they do bad stuff. Thank you, Juwan. You can find Juwan.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Well, you can find him and his team at everysingledaydogtraining.com. You can find them on Instagram as well.